Hello again, my cosmic dragon friends, and welcome to this new reading. Today we are looking at your person. So this is a love romance reading, and Bedford clearly wants to be involved. Oh, Bedford. All right, hang on, let me get him. Here he is. He wanted to come in. I don't know why. He's literally just come in from the garden. Clearly wanted to be a part of this energy, so here he is. Right, Betty, I think he wants to go on the windowsill, so I'll let him do what he wants now. He'll probably immediately want to go straight out the door again. But anyway, so we have a love and romance reading today. We are looking at how your person feels about you and what they would say to you if they could be honest, or if they could say anything, if they had, yes, if they were brave enough to talk as much as my cat talks. So we have 3 paperweights to choose from today with 3 little messages just to help you choose the energy. See if it's your pile. Remember, if a pile doesn't resonate, you can try another one. If none of the piles resonate, this might not be your reading, or there might be some messages for you in every pile. But remember, it's a group reading, so only take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because that will be for somebody else. Okay, so pile 1, we have this gorgeous little paperweight. You know, I rather like my paperweights. I've got one here. You might have seen my purple one at another time. And the card with pile 1 is "You Are Adorable," and there's 2 little polar bears on here. And Bedford wants to go out the door, predictably. You can wait. Just wait a second. He's so impatient. 1 second. And off he goes. He only stayed for pile 1, so clearly that's Bedford's pile, and there's an energy of impatience there, I think, with Bedford's activity. So pile 2, I am so proud of you. Isn't that adorable? It's like a celebration. It's almost like they're throwing rose petals in the air, which I hadn't noticed when I picked this card, because I didn't look at it. I picked it blind. Obviously, I let my guides pick it for me, my glides. And this paperweight has this lovely rose. This is gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then pile 3, we have "You Make My Heart Smile," this lovely beach in the background here. And this paperweight, this is interesting actually, because it doesn't have a flat bottom unlike the other 2. And it has a crystal inside it. So this is Snowflake Obsidian crystal, and it's quite tricky to get it to sit because he wants to roll around the whole time. There's a real feeling of movement with this one here. So take a moment, see which one resonates for you, and then click on the timestamp, and I will see you in your reading. So hello, pile 1. You chose the "You Are Adorable" card with the lovely polar bears and this gorgeous pink and white paperweight, and the sun has come out for your readings. Now very, very sunny. This is late afternoon, evening, summer sun, which is rather lovely. So let's take a look and find out what messages we have for you. So first of all, we're going to look at how your person feels about you. So this could be somebody that you're with, somebody that you're separated from. It could be a partner, a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, or it could just be a crush situation. That's why you're asking, because you really don't know how they feel about you. So it doesn't matter. It's going to be different for everybody. I am intending this to be a romantic reading, but it could be platonic for some of you as well. So let's just take a look and see how this person feels about you right now. Okay, so I'm using the Psychic Tarot for the heart here. Some cards want to come out already. Very chatty this evening. That's a good sign. So we have 11, detach, 13, release, 12, observe. Now this is very interesting. We've got 3 major arcana card comes out. So this is some big energies to start with here. Put this over here because there's a lot of shadows coming off now. So with big shadows, I want to say there's a lot of shadow in this connection. So a lot of things are hidden. So maybe this is a secret connection. Maybe it's an affair situation. Maybe it's a secret crush. Maybe you've never told the person that you like them. Maybe you're not sure if they even like you back. Maybe it's that kind of situation. Or maybe there are lots of secrets, things that are hidden, because the theme of these cards here is just kind of giving me that vibe. Because detach, yeah, it's almost like there's things that you don't know. I mean, obviously there's things you don't know. That's why we're here. We're asking how your person feels about you, but like the energy is detached, like you're not as connected as you could be. Maybe you're not together. at this time, or maybe you feel like there is a distance between you. Maybe there's a physical distance with the dove, and maybe there's a need to make peace. It's possible that this could be one where you're separated or you've split up, perhaps. With the release card in a traditional tarot deck, that is death. That is a sign of great change, of something ending and something else beginning. So it's actually a positive card, but it does denote great change. So big, major life change, as I always say in my personal readings. All change, please, all change. Like you're getting off a train at the terminus. And 12, observe, which can be quite a stuck energy, because this would be the Hanged Man in a traditional tarot deck. In this deck, I don't read it like a traditional tarot deck necessarily, because I'm an intuitive reader anyway, you guys know that, but I like this card because it is interesting, but it is sometimes about observing from a distance, about looking at things in a different way, understanding things from all different directions, seeing things from another viewpoint perhaps, because these ones are upside down. And these 4 are carrying the energies of the 4 seasons, the 4 corners, the 4 quarters, you know, I want to say the 4 parts of the cross as well. It's a very, very spiritual card, this one. It is about higher spiritual understanding. So it feels as though there is a deep spiritual connection here, but I feel like this connection requires you to look at it in a different way. I feel it requires a new perspective for you to fully understand what's going on. And I do think this is because something's hidden from you, literally hidden from sight. I mean, 2 of these people actually have hoods on, don't they? They've got some sort of thing over their head, hiding their hair, like they're either hiding from the cold or some sort of a spiritual garment. It feels almost like a cloak you might wear for ceremony, and then this person is releasing it, taking off the garments as well. It's very interesting kind of spiritual clothing coming through here. So there is this interesting spiritual connection, but I feel there's more to this situation than you know. Even on the surface, you wouldn't be able to guess what's actually happening with this person. So next we have number 2, the sacral chakra, and we have 6, giving and receiving. So, yeah, there is a lack of balance in this situation, and I think it needs to come back with the giving and receiving card. Maybe you've been giving to this person and they've not been giving back, and that's what you've been waiting for. We're thinking, well, I've been giving to this person, you know, surely it's their turn to give something to me now. Come on, throw me a bone here. It's that kind of energy. But maybe there's been a little bit of a false start here. Maybe it went 2 steps forward and 1 step back, because it goes 11, then 13, and then back to 12. So I want to say 2 steps forward, 1 step back, perhaps, in this connection. But I don't think it's necessarily anything to worry about. It's just that there's a lot going on here. Maybe this person has a lot of shadow healing to do. Maybe they have to heal from addictions. Maybe they have to heal from trauma in their past, or from difficult things that they've been through. Maybe you do. Maybe that's your path. Maybe it's both of your paths here, because the shadows are so long. Look at that. The shadows are so long. Just over the whole table. Maybe there's a lot of darkness in their path. Maybe you or them have been through some terrible things. Maybe your relationship has been through some very difficult, trying times. So, and with the sacral chakra showing up, I feel it is about this person's identity. So maybe it is, maybe they're literally in therapy at the moment, or working with a counsellor, or maybe they need to. Or maybe that's your energy just being reflected here. Win or lose. Yeah, it does feel... It feels difficult. This energy feels difficult. Thankfully, the 5's energy, which can be quite turbulent and difficult and troublesome, it is temporary. It won't last. You won't be stuck in this situation forever. This kind of energy is stuck energy, particularly with observe and detach, and win or lose. But it's not permanent. It moves away. I feel there is a need for healing for both parties here. So I'm just trying to find out how they actually feel about you, because we haven't got much information about that yet. It feels almost like they can't focus on that right now. Perhaps they've just got too much else going on in their lives, which would possibly explain a lot. So solar plexus chakra, my cat's yelling again, throat chakra, and believe and succeed. That's good. As good. Yes, solar plexus chakra. I want to say here their inner sun may feel dimmed at the moment, although I'm filming this in the summer, but it is timeless, so you could come to this in the winter. And with the throat chakra, I feel like there is a lot they want to say to you. There are things they want to tell you. On top of the release... Yes, Bedford. I don't know if you could hear him wowing. He's got a pair of lungs on him. Yes, he... You can't come back in. He's just being... Okay, I'm going to let him back in or he won't shut up. 1 second. Okay, so Bedford is here with us, and you can see his shadow being cast over the table because he is now up on the windowsill. And I'm just going to actually see if I can turn it round to show you where my cat is. Right now, there he is. Cheeky little bugger. Okay, back to your reading. Sorry about Bedford interfering there. He really seems to want to be a part of this. He seems to have a lot to say for your reading pile 1. So maybe there is a connection with a cat here or an animal. But with throat chakra, it really feels like they have a lot to say. There's a lot they would like to let you know, but perhaps they can't at the moment. Perhaps that's not possible until they let go of something. Maybe they need to leave another relationship so that they can be free to tell you how they feel, because they certainly want to move towards you. Oh God, he's up on my table. Get down. Sorry. Oh, Bedford, you're so naughty. Say hi again. Good boy. Off you go. Out. Out. Come on. Off we go. Good boy. He is so naughty. I'm so sorry, pile 1. Right, Bedford has been very disruptive, which is a very disruptive energy because he's not normally that naughty when I'm doing readings. Usually he's a bit better behaved. And if he comes in, he usually quietens down, but he's very perturbed, so the energy must be quite disruptive here. So, and his shadow's gone. So maybe there is the shadow of a third party over this situation, over this reading. Maybe there is somebody else. Maybe you have somebody else. Maybe they do. But it does feel like this is a divine connection because I just saw 11:11 on the clock as I said that. So believe and succeed. Yes, I do feel this person does want success with you. They do want something positive to come of this. They do want an opportunity to be with you or to be with you again or to improve things in this situation. I do really feel that, but they have a lot to heal here within themselves, about their persona, about who they are, how they see themselves in the world, about the person that they are, I feel. And this goes quite deep, but it's almost like they haven't been able to talk about it, but they will be able to soon. So let's see what else we have. Base chakra, all the chakras coming out here basically. Joy and stability. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes. So I feel like in this connection, they want something solid and stable with you. They want something real. They want something here and now in the 3D, and they want it to last. They want a solid, beautiful connection with you. That's a wonderful card to have come out here. So that's a very positive sign to me. Heal. Yes, exactly. They need to heal. There is healing that is necessary here for your person, maybe for both of you, maybe for you as a couple. Maybe you need to go to couples therapy. I mean, you will know your situation, of course, I don't. But the healing card coming out, yes, healing is absolutely possible, and I think it's necessary in this situation as well. Otherwise, this person won't be able to do you justice, I'm hearing. I feel like they need to become one with themselves is the word I'm getting. So they need to do that inner work, that inner healing, so that they can be what you need them to be. But I do feel that they want to. I do feel there is a connection here. I feel there is love here. I feel that they may have a broken heart from previous situations, from childhood trauma perhaps, or other situations in their life. There is a lot of healing of self-introspection that needs to be done, but they genuinely want something stable with you. They want either a friendship or a romantic opportunity with you for sure. So it is a very beautiful connection, but they have a lot of work to do, and I think they would want you to know that. So let's find out now what they would say to you, if they could say anything at all. Let's find out some messages from your person. What do we have? I want to be your lover. Ooh, on 13. Interesting, another 13 coming out here. Well, there's a physical attraction there. I'm struggling with my feelings on 23. I apologise if you can't read these cards because of the bright sunlight. And you fascinate me on 0. Yes. So I feel like they do want a fresh start with you. They want a new cycle with you. They feel fascinated by you. I mean, you fascinate me. They're fascinated by you. Maybe you're different to anyone they've ever known before. There's definitely a physical attraction, so that's there for sure. But like I said, they are struggling with their feelings. They need to do this inner healing so that they can feel clearer within themselves about who they are in the world. And I just saw 14:14 on the clock, so there is a need for balance there with the energy of the Temperance card coming through here as well. So I need to feel balanced in the world. So let's see what else they would say to you. Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yes, so I feel there are these old thought patterns, old memories perhaps they need to let go of, to heal from, so that they can be with you. Separation. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, an uncertain future. So yes, they're not happy about it. If you're separated or you've split up, they're not happy about it. They miss you. If you've never been together, then they would like to be with you. And I think it hurts them that everything seems to be taking so long, but it is necessary. Or if you're together and there is just an emotional distance between them, they're not happy about that either. And we do have the clock here, so there is an issue of divine timing. This one says needing time, cycles and takes time to heal and progressing. So it's just the time it's going to take them to heal. And that card really wants to come out as well. Soulmates. Oh, of course it does. Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. Yes, this person feels like your soulmate. I think they know that. It's possible you know that. There's definitely a strong soul connection here, so don't discount that. You're not crazy if that's what you thought. There is a strong soul connection here. So let's get some more messages from your person, find out what they would say to you, if they could be honest, if they could say anything. Some of these messages may come from their higher self. So messages from your person for pile 1. Oops. We said pile 2 then for a minute, so maybe there's messages for you in pile 2 as well, which I haven't recorded yet. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. Healing. Goodness me, we've had 3 cards with the word healing on now, at least 3, if not more. So there's definitely a need for healing here for this person, or for you, or for both of you. So do take that one very seriously. If you've been thinking about going to therapy or working with a counsellor, or if they are, that was very, very positive. Okay, what else? Past life. Yes, this is a past life soul connection. You've known each other for a long time. Yeah, there's definitely lessons coming through in this lifetime as well. But you feel like home to them. You feel like family. They've known you before. Second chance. Yeah, it does almost feel like a second chance at life with you. Maybe they want to have a family. Maybe they have a family. Maybe the issues that they're struggling with are family issues. It's going to be a little bit different for everyone, but it feels like you're a second chance for them to get things right in this lifetime. Or maybe they're carrying deep wounds from a previous lifetime, and this lifetime feels like a second chance. Maybe in the past life you weren't able to be together, for example. It's going to be different for everyone, but you'll know what you feel, you know what you sense. So do trust your intuition on this one. We'll find out just some last messages from your person. Oops. See what they would like to say to you, what they'd like you to know. Okay. I can't let go of you. Yeah, it's a deep soul connection. They wouldn't be able to let go of you, even if they appear to in the 3D. Emotions overwhelm me. Yes, this person, I'm really struggling with my feelings. This person struggles with emotions. Maybe they're not used to showing them. Maybe they're a man or a divine masculine. Maybe they were brought up not to show emotion, not to cry, etc., to repress everything. And that is one of the things they're dealing with. Painful memories. Yes, it does feel like this person has a lot to release, a lot to heal from. And I wish I could be a different person. Yeah, they're not totally enjoying this process, but I think they will get through it. And I feel with time, they will be able to show more love to you, to be more loving towards you, and they just want you to know that. So I'm going to shuffle these cards off camera because some of the pictures are not YouTube friendly. So not that they're particularly rude, but YouTube is a bit funny about certain images on our cards. So let's just see what else we have here. This one. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Now, this may be a situation that they find themselves in at the moment. Maybe they're staying in an outdated situation with somebody else because of guilt, or because they think they're supposed to do that, and maybe you've been waiting for them to leave that situation. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So it feels like their higher self wants you to know that you can help to move this forwards by staying in a positive mindset, living in the now, getting rid of unwanted thoughts. So don't allow worry to hold you down. Don't allow negative thought patterns to pull you into negative energies, because ultimately, if you can raise your vibration, that will help them to raise their vibration too, because they have a soul bond with you. They have a soul connection. And I have to clarify, we don't only have one soulmate, we have many, and they show up in many different guises, but this is certainly one of yours, I want to say. So one last card here before we go to charms. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Yes, so there's no need to hurry here. There's no need to rush. Everything is going to happen for you in divine timing. It is going to be okay. So now I'm going to pop these away and we're going to get some letter tiles and some charms and some astrology signs, just to some extra confirmation for you. Okay, pile one, let's have a look at some letter tiles here just to get some more confirmation for you that this is your reading. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Oh, the M wanted to go over there, wanted to go for a Burton. Okay, E, S, E. For some reason I get the word Sikhem, which is a form of healing. Okay, N, U, G, Giuseppe, Ben, W, O. The word womb is jumping out at me there. Maybe there's something to do with children or having children here. Okay. Q. Queen. Maybe someone thinks you're the queen. T. Maybe someone drinks QT. Who remembers that? It's a kind of, I think QT is an instant tea. It's pretty revolting. I don't know if you have that where you are in the world. S. Another O. Someone soon. Maybe it's going to happen sooner than you think. R. E. Red. A. Maybe they like to read. Oh, we've got a blank tile. That's exciting. That could be any letter you want it to. U. K. And J. Okay. So there may be some names there for you. There may be some words that are meaningful. Your initials, their initials. Okay, a place name, for example. Have a look, see what's there for you. Now we're going to do astrology signs. Now these could be important signs in one of your charts. Let's see what comes out here for this reading. We have Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Now they could be your sun sign, their sign, one of your big three, one of their big three, or an influential sign in your chart, but absolutely doesn't have to be. That's just a bit of extra confirmation for some people watching. And now let's have a look at some charms for you here. What have we got for pile one? Do enjoy charms. Ooh. Okay, we've got some more astrology signs in the charms here. So look, we've got Gemini again. Put that one here. We've got Scorpio and we've got Aquarius. So they could be important signs here. And then we've got letter Y, letter O, and letter C. We have a book, and I was looking at the word read. So maybe this person loves to read. Maybe you do. Maybe you're a librarian. Oh dear, I've made a mess of that now. Look what I've done. Dear me. We have a starfish, so maybe there's a connection to tropical waters here for you. Maybe one of you lives by the sea, by the ocean. We have an owl, so there's a connection to owls, maybe to wisdom, birds of prey. There's a lovely vine leaf here. Maybe you like wine, they're a wine connoisseur, maybe they work for a vineyard. We have a turtle here, a sea turtle, absolutely beautiful, very wise. So going on the beach theme, I'm going to put that over there with our starfish. We have, I think it's a gecko, because it's such an unusual one, but it looks like a sacred site that Graham Hancock visited. I forget what it's called. I must look that up. So it's like a gecko, like a South American kind of type imagery. Anyway, a little key. So maybe they have the key to your heart. Maybe you have the key to theirs. Okay. ballet slippers. Maybe there's a connection to ballet or the arts for you. There's a lovely rose here as well. Always nice to see the rose. And again, I want to say there may be a connection to pile 2 because pile 2's paperweight was this rose here. So there may be a connection to roses or to pile 2 for you. And the moon. There's a lovely filigree moon here. So one of you may work for a jeweler, or there may be a connection to your moon signs here. Maybe there's an interesting aspect between your moon signs, or between your moon or their moon in your astrology, in your synastry. So there we go. That's what I have for you today, pile 1. I hope this was fun and interesting. Please do leave me a comment if you enjoyed it, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please feel free to watch another pile. If you feel drawn to more than one, you are allowed to do that. It's been lovely to read for you today. It's been an honour. You take very good care of yourself. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the card that says, I am so proud of you, with rose petals being thrown in the air and this gorgeous rose paperweight. So we're going to put this over here for you and we're going to take a look at your cards. We're going to look, first of all, we're going to ask how your person feels about you. So this could be somebody that you're already in a relationship with, could be a crush situation, you might be separated, split up, or it could be somebody that you want to be with. So let's have a look here. Find out how your person, the person of interest, person on your mind, is feeling about you. I'm using the, what am I using? The Psychic Tarot for the Heart. I knew that. I should know. I've had this deck long enough. Right. Okay, let's see what we've got for pile 2. New Vitality. Ooh, good card. Win or lose. Interesting. That came out in pile 1. Well-deserved reward. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay. 20 blossom. 1 love abounds. Oh, this is nice. I'm liking this a lot. And then on the bottom, we've got awaiting results. Oh, I'm loving this energy for you, pile 2. Okay, lovely connection here. Beautiful connection. There's a great potential here as well, if you're not already with this person, or if you are, there's a potential for a rebirth, a renewal here. Oh, I like this. There is this slightly troublesome energy in the middle here, but I don't think it's a huge deal. I feel like maybe you've just come into this person's life. I feel for a lot of you, you're new to this person's life. I don't feel like you have been together before. If you have, it was a long time ago. And it feels almost like this person sees you as the reward for all of their hard work. You would be their wish come true. You would be their fulfillment of wishes. Love abounds on 1 and new vitality on 1. So we've got 2 cards denoting new beginnings that are wanted here, and blossoming of love, of new relationships, of fertility, of family, of... Oh, it's so romantic, the energy coming off this. It's absolutely gorgeous. But it feels like something has to be let go of to be with you. So maybe this person is attached, maybe you're attached, or maybe circumstances aren't ideal. So it might be that this person feels that they have to let go of something to be with you. Maybe there's a cultural difference. Maybe you live in different countries. Maybe, you know, there's just something getting in the way, like a career or... life circumstances or culture. You know, it could be something that's frowned upon from the culture they come from, that they shouldn't be with someone from outside of their culture or religion. You know, it feels like there is an obstacle, but it doesn't have to be a big deal, but it may have to go. It may have to go. It does feel like it could be a situation that can't be negotiated. So there could be a little bit of heartbreak for this to actually get going. But there's so much love here. I feel this could be a very strong connection, a very successful connection potentially, and certainly one that is worth exploring. I think both of you would feel that. So number 2, refusing to see. Yes, that could be what's holding things up at the moment, and perhaps that's why you're here asking this question, how they actually feel about you, because I feel like they're holding back despite the fact that they have all these strong feelings for you, despite the fact that you have this amazing psychic connection, and you may have been dreaming about this person. I think they've been dreaming about you. I think you have a strong telepathic connection. Maybe you hear each other's thoughts. Maybe you feel their energy. Maybe you're an empath. Maybe you don't normally consider yourself an empath, but you feel this person's energy. You feel this person's thoughts. So, wow, it's powerful. And I think they would be so proud to be with you. They would be so proud to have you on their arm or be on your arm. Wow. And I don't mean just like in an arm candy way. I mean in a just, I can feel my chest just ready to explode from love. It's like my heart just wants to, oh, to grow 100 times, 1,000 times. I'm hearing just with the love that they have for you. Oh, this is such a beautiful connection. I mean, whether, you know, whether they're aware of that or not yet, that could be something to come. It could still be in the 5D. So it could still be in the ether. Hasn't happened physically yet, but the connection between you is so, so loving and so beautiful. I'm really enjoying this energy. Okay, let's see what else we've got. How does this person feel about my pile number 2s? Move. Number 7, helpless and hopeless. Yes. And 3, solar plexus chakra. So there is some self-doubt holding them back, I would say. Some self-doubt, maybe those obstacles I talked about in the 3D and in the so-called real world that are holding them back right now. But the energy has to move. And with the new vitality card coupled with the move card here, it's like this energy absolutely has to move. It has to get going. It cannot stay still, even if they don't see the way forwards. If you don't see the way forwards right now, it has to move. Something's got to give. Because there's such a strong, powerful connection, and I feel something will give, but it'll happen, I want to say, in the summertime with the solar plexus chakra being here, but it does require courage. It requires bravery. So my suggestion to you would be to wear tiger's eye, or if you are already together, you might like to gift them a piece of tiger's eye crystal. So what else? How does this person feel? Yeah, they might feel a little bit stuck. They might be saying to you, I can't be with you at the moment, but ultimately I think they will. I think they will, and I don't think it'll take too long because the energy is just too strong. So we've got heal and we've got master. So this is what I was saying about maybe holding back their feelings, trying to repress them a little bit, trying to hold things in, but they really will not be successful at doing that. I feel you've been this healing presence that's come into their life. You've shattered the chains that have been holding them back, and they can't lie to themselves anymore. And this could well be a third-party situation. It could be a love triangle where they're connected, you're connected elsewhere, already married, already with someone, with a partner. That's a very common theme coming up at the moment. So really no shade here, no judgment at all. You know, it's just a thing that happens. And if you haven't seen my recent video called Right Person, Divine Timing, I'm going to suggest that you watch that one. I'm going to put that, the link to that above now, because I really feel like there might be some messages in that one for you as well. So this is a very important connection in both of your lives, undoubtedly a very important connection. There is a huge potential for love if you're not already together, or a huge love here if you already are, because I felt this incredible love in my chest, but it's almost like they're trying to keep it under wraps. They're trying to hide it, like, nope, no, I can't see it. Can't see it, it's not happening. Oh, it's so happening. It is so happening. I'm laughing because it's like this energy has to happen. It has to happen even if they can't see it right now. There it is, the release, letting go, leaving the past behind. Absolutely wonderful, so that you can be together. It might take a little bit of time, but I don't feel like it's a long time for this one to actually happen, even if the odds seem to be against you, even if the situation seems to be a little bit tricky, a little bit difficult. The connection is so powerful, so strong. Neither of you is going to be able to say no to this one. And for some of you, there will be messages in pile 1 as well, because I sensed a connection between pile 1 and pile 2. So you may feel drawn to go and watch pile 1 as well, if that is a draw for you. So what are we going to do now? We're going to get some messages from your person, find out what they would like to say to you, what they would say to you, what their higher self would say to you, or what they would say to you if they felt brave enough to do so, if they felt able to do that. But this energy is just so joyful. Although there are these setbacks and obstacles in the way, it's almost like they don't matter. It's almost like on some level they just don't matter. They'll be overcome so easily. It won't even matter. And I think you'll both see that soon. But this person has genuine love for you, genuine affection. They may not be in the stage of love yet, but I feel that could be to come. There's a beautiful, beautiful, powerful potential here that I think will move both of you forwards in your lives. I don't know what to do on 34. Yes, they may not be very unsure where to go with this. I think we're perfect together on 43. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so sweet. And look, these are mirroring numbers, 33 and... I can't speak. 34 and 43. My goodness. I can read. Let's see what else they have to say to you. Okay, getting lots of blue cards here. I'm sorry. Yes. Maybe they told you they couldn't be with you, but I think you will. You fascinate me on 0. We had that card come out for pile 1 as well. So there is a fascination with your energy. There's a sense of unfinished business. I don't think you could walk away from each other permanently if you tried, because you're not done with each other in this lifetime yet. Absolutely not. Okay, let's find out what other messages your person has for you, what they want you to know, what their higher self wants you to know. Let's see. Hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it and repairing. Yes, so for some of you this could be about repairing an old relationship, getting back together with somebody from your past, but it does feel like there will be something to build. It will require work, this relationship, but like I said, it's almost like there's lots to do, but it won't feel like work. It will feel easy. It will feel like a breeze, although there could be some big upheaval in one or both of your lives here. It won't feel like a big deal because you'll enjoy it, because it will be so worth it when you're in each other's energy, because you just lift each other up so much. Next we have cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Yes, so this goes very much with this card here with the sword on it. There may be something that needs to be cut out of their life so that they can be with you. Maybe they need to separate from a wife, a husband, a spouse, a long-term partner to be with you, or maybe you do. The dragonfly, light-hearted and adapt. Finding out and change, things to come, things coming to light and heal. Yes, second heal card we've got here as well. So there is some healing to do in this situation. So I think you can help things forwards by doing healing work on yourself. If you do Reiki, you can send Reiki to the situation, for example. Or I'm very drawn to crystal healing for you guys as well. Maybe chakra healing would be helpful to get your energy in balance, because when we balance our energy, we help our soulmates by osmosis. It helps them through the ether, through our spiritual and energetic connections, whether they know it or not. And ship. Cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving. So yes, again, confirming they may have some ties to cut. It may be literally having to move to a different country, a different continent, a different area, leaving some things behind, moving house perhaps. So this seems to be quite a strong theme here. This could be a long distance relationship for some of you here. And this card flipped out. I wasn't going to take it, but it flipped out. So here it is. It's backstabbing, heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attacks. So I feel they could be leaving a high drama, high conflict relationship to be with you, or if they are leaving someone, there could be quite a bit of drama to deal with. And I think this is just to give you a heads up. Maybe this is why they've been so reluctant to move forwards. If they've been holding back, like we've been saying, it feels like they really have been holding back from you. They can't maintain that for very much longer. They know it has to happen, but they might also be dreading what's going to happen when they do with this difficult card here, because that's such a tricky energy here. That's not very much fun for them at all. And they seem like quite a loving, honourable soul here. So let's see what other messages their soul has for you, that they would have for you. If they could be honest with you, what would they tell my pile 2? We have, these ones want to come out, don't they? Influences, yes, attachments, third parties and peers. There could be third party connections here. There could be family getting in the way. There could be exes getting in the way. Families, heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. So yes, it feels like they're trying to hold these emotions back. They're really trying to keep them under wraps, but it's not working. Okay, and pain, yes. It could also be anticipated pain. It could be that they're afraid that it will be worse than it actually will be when they get together with you, or get back together with you. I think they're afraid of getting hurt. And again, I want to send you both so much love in this situation, because you're not going to hurt them. I feel this is going to be a wonderful relationship. There is a good, strong potential here because there's such a deep love between you. This could blossom into something really beautiful and long-term. And fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. Oh, and on the bottom I have lusting, forbidden, non-committal and sexual energy. I don't know why I said that like that. But yes, so I feel like this person is fantasizing about you a lot. I feel they're thinking about you a lot at night time, you know, when they're having some private time. This is not an 18+ reading, so I'm going to keep it family friendly. They're thinking about you a lot. There is a huge physical attraction here. There is a huge emotional attraction here. I feel it may pain them that they're not together with you right now. It may actually hurt them that they're not able to be together with you right now. Let's just see what other messages we have from your person for you here. Okay, let's see what else they would like you to know, what they would say to you if they could. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, drugs and alcohol. So somebody may be struggling with addiction, somebody may be having a bad time there or being tempted into things and substances that they shouldn't be. That could be them, or it could be a family member. You know, maybe their husband or wife, partner is an alcoholic or something, and maybe they're loath to leave them because they're worried about them, you know. Or maybe it's you or somebody that you know that struggles with things like that, because that's not an easy thing. It's all too much. Oh, yeah, it's a lot for them. Will this ever change? Childhood trauma. So there's some dark shadow elements coming through here. And on the bottom we have I was hurt by you. So it could be that you've hurt them in the past, or with the pain card here, maybe they're anticipating that you will hurt them because somebody hurt them in the past. Maybe there's a mother wound, a father wound there that needs to be healed with childhood trauma. And they're worried that they'll just repeat a cycle, repeat a pattern and get hurt again. And they really can't cope with getting hurt again. They really don't want to get hurt again. I think it really would be too much for them. But they also know that there is this beautiful, bright beginning that's kind of, or new beginning, re-beginning, that's looming with you. And I really don't think they can say no to it. I think it's just too much of a pull, too much of a draw. And so they will have to go through with it, despite any influences, negative influences, third-party attachments, you know, exes. I think they're going to have to do it, and soon as well, that this can't take long. And I'm just looking at my Midnight Magic tarot cards here, and I feel like I need to pull one of these as well because they're looking at me. So let's get one here. Oops, try and get all of the pack out of the deck, not leave any behind. Not leave any behind. Interesting. So this is curious. So this is the card that wouldn't come out of the box. It was hiding in the box and I had to try 3 times to get it out. So there's a reluctance to move on. And the Hierophant can talk about being stuck in old-fashioned or traditional ways of doing things. So maybe they're in a marriage and they've been reluctant to leave it because they're old-fashioned and they don't believe in divorce or think that marriage is for life, or they desperately wanted it to be for life. And they just really, really reluctant about stepping away from that traditional way of doing things, which is completely understandable, but something's got to give. Okay, let's see what else my Mushroom Tarot want to talk about here for your person. 9 of Cups. Oh, look at that. The wish card. Everything you ever wanted, wishes come true. You are their true wish. And you are the only one that can lead them forwards, that can help them to move out of the energy that they're in right now, to help them out of the pain, the difficulty. I feel like you're a shining light for them. You are the light at the end of the tunnel. And I think because of that, they're going to be moving towards you very soon. And I think it could happen with some speed as well. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Now, these are the cards we want to see in a romance reading. That's your potential right there. And 6 of Wands. Gorgeous. So 6 of Wands being success after a long battle, as I recall. So yeah, they may have been through it in their lifetime and you're like the icing on the cake. You're their reward for everything that they've been through. So this is a wonderful energy here, that happy, stable home with lots of money, lots of love, family, everything that you wanted. It's gorgeous. The potential for this relationship is so strong, so powerful. This is what I was saying. They can't say no. They can see them having their dream life with you. And this is why they feel this need to move forwards, even though they may be hiding it right now. They may be trying to repress the feeling so desperately because it's just so hard. Okay, so I'm going to take one of these cards now. Get a love message here. I'm going to shuffle these off camera because some of the images on them are not YouTube friendly. So let's just see what messages we have for you, what advice we have about this situation from the Lover's Oracle for you. Okay, this one. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Yes, allow this person to come to you is what I want to say, because they're going to do it. They're just struggling at the moment. They may be going backwards and forwards a little bit. They may be in and out of your life a bit, which may be very frustrating. But let them come to you, because they will. I don't think I can avoid this. Oh, it's just flipped out. So we have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Absolutely gorgeous message. Okay, and on the bottom I want to read this one too, which is forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream and imagine. Yes, such a good reminder there. So I'm going to clear these away now, and we're going to get our letters, tiles, our charms and our astrology signs here for a bit more confirmation for you. So here we go with our letter tiles for my pile 2. This is just for a bit of extra confirmation that this is your reading. Oh, A has just gone for Burton. There we go. Let's have a look. These could be your initials, their initials. You could spell out your name, their name, a place name that's important to you. Ooh. All the vowels coming out for some reason in the most hilarious way. A. All right. S. Stop it, Helen. A again. R. Rest. Maybe you need a rest. Maybe they do. T again. V. Another A. A D. AD, Adam. Tristan. I'll just say names and words that come to me. Vi, Violet. F, Francis. A. O, lots of vowels. There may be somebody with lots of vowels in the name. And Y, Vera. Okay. Randy, Dolly. Okay. Someone could have a Sirocco, which is a car. Okay. Now let's get some astrology signs here. Now this could be one of your big three, one of their big three. So big three is the sun sign, moon sign and ascendant. Or they could be signs that feature in their chart. They don't have to. This is just some extra confirmation for those of you that it resonates with. We have Virgo, Pisces, Taurus and Leo. And now we're going to do some charms just for some extra confirmation here for you. Which charms do we have for my pile 2s, please? Thank you. Oh, that's quite a lot. So quite a lot of charms. Maybe it's a very charming connection. Okay, so got some protection coming in here first with this Hand of Fatima with what's that? The Star of David on there. I want to go to Solomonic magic here as well. Seal of Solomon I'm drawn to. Maybe one of you practices that kind of high magics. So we have an anchor here. So maybe there's a connection to a port or boats for you. What else do we have? It's a bit of a hodgepodge. They've all sort of come out higgledy-piggledy on top of each other, which is unusual. So we've got this fairy holding a little ball. Feels like a magic ball of energy, this one to me. It's always what it reminds me of. It's like a little Tinkerbell fairy. Okay. So we've got 2 little birds. So there's a real soulmate energy here with these 2 little matching birds. Or maybe you meet in the summer, because these look like swallows, summer birds. Or maybe, where do they go for the winter? They go to Africa for the winter, don't they? So maybe there's a connection to Africa here for you as well. We have this cute little deer, little Bambi. Maybe this is maybe one of you is a Disney person. You've got Tinkerbell, Bambi, and little birdies. Okay, the infinity symbol. Yes, beautiful confirmation of the soulmate bond here. I want to say twin flame for some people, if that resonates for you. Some sort of divine soul connection. Very, very powerful, unbreakable bond that you have here. aeroplane. So yes, there may be travel needed. You may need to travel to see each other. Maybe you're going to go on holiday together. Maybe you will travel for work together soon. We have a treble clef here. One of you may be a musician, or you may love music, maybe a connection with music for you both. A hot air balloon. For some reason I was going to say the French word for this, which is a montgolfier, I think. I might have said that wrong. Maybe there is a connection to literally hot air balloons, but again, I want to say travel with this one, but it's a very peaceful, quiet type of travel. So interesting kind of retro energy there. Maybe you both like steampunk things, or you go to do cosplay or something. Gorgeous filigree heart. So this is very, very loving, very artistic. Maybe one of you is an artist. We've got a little book here. Maybe you love to read. Maybe you met at a bookshop or a library. Okay, maybe there's a connection to study for some of you here as well. Maybe I want to say one of you studying music. Peace sign, C&D. Campaign for nuclear disarmament. Sure, why not? I think this is one from Harry Potter, isn't it? This is one of those little symbols that is actually very similar to a symbol that we use in high magic, but it's slightly different because it was obviously for Harry Potter. The arrow, I'm just going to put that over here with our heart, Cupid's arrow. And we have Scorpio here as well, which I'm going to pop over there. Okay, so that's what I have for you, my beloved pile twos. I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that was enjoyable. I want to say Toya Wilcox. Maybe there's a connection to her for some of you. I don't know where that came from. Okay, so that is all I have for you. Thank you for joining me so much. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Recommend this video to a friend. Do watch pile 1 if you feel drawn to that one, because I feel there may be messages for you. Or you could watch pile 3 as well if you feel drawn to that one. Watch all 3 by all means. I will see you again very, very soon. You take very good care of yourselves, my pile 2. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile 3. You chose the You Make My Heart Smile card with the lovely beach and the Snowflake Obsidian crystal here. So we'll put those to one side. And I just want to bring in some numerology to start your reading, because by my clock on my phone, I don't know if this will be the same on YouTube, your reading started at 51:15 on my clock. So that's some important numerology there, because these are mirroring numbers. So we had 51, 15. So we've got that lovely mirror effect here. Like a little smile now. Looks like a smiley face. But very interesting numerology here, because I feel this is a meeting of minds. I do want to say it's a meeting of minds. I do feel in this connection, the minds may be ruling the hearts as well, rather than the other way around, either for you, both of you, or for your person. I think it's both of you. I think you're mirroring each other energetically. But we're going to dive in with some cards from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. And we're going to ask, how does your person feel about you? Okay, let's take a look for my pile 3s. Number 8, dedicated effort. 6, believe and succeed. 2, listen. 8, moving on. 3, sadness and isolation. And 5, throat chakra. Okay, interesting connection. And on the bottom, we've got rebuild. Okay, I'm going to bring that one in too. No, it goes over here. Sorry, my guide's just telling me it goes over here. All right. Okay, a meeting of the minds. Maybe you're both quite cranial people. Maybe you're both academics or highly educated people, I feel, because you tend to listen to your mind, listen to the ego mind perhaps, or they might listen more to their ego mind than to their intuition or to their heart. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think the majority of people probably do that. It's not unusual. We'd like to think we listen to our intuition, but perhaps we don't do it enough. But it feels like this is a connection where I feel like this person wants to be with you if they're not already. I feel like they have to work for it, though. I feel this person may need to work for it. I think this person is interested in being with you if they're not already, but I think they want to put in the work to do it properly. I feel this is somebody quite old-fashioned, and they're trying to work out with their head whether you like them. So I think the question that you're asking, they're also asking. Maybe you're both watching this reading. I would love that if that happened. Please let me know if you and your person both end up watching the same reading and pile 3. I feel they want to be with you. They want to move towards you. They want to move away from something else. Maybe they've left a previous relationship. They do feel single to me. They might not be for everyone, but it feels like they are single, like they've already moved on from something else. Maybe they're actually a little bit lonely. They might have been single for a time, and maybe that's why they believe they have to work hard for relationships to be deserving of them. There may be a lack of self-worth, a lack of deservedness coming through here for this person. But I think they see a bright future for themselves, and I think they would like that to be with you, because they are listening to their intuition. Their psychic abilities are waking up or moving to a higher level. And I think that's going to be a bit of a shock for them if it hasn't happened already. I think this person's going through a spiritual awakening, to be honest with you here, and maybe they want to talk about it. So maybe you'll meet them at church, or at a religious or spiritual event, or at a spiritualist church perhaps, or at some sort of meditation circle or yoga, or you know something like that. It feels like that could be where you meet this person, or where you met this person. It could be something they're very drawn to do at the moment, even if they're not talking about it. This person does have a very masculine energy, so they may be a man or resonate with the divine masculine energy. But they definitely want, it's like they want to talk about spirituality. They want to have those deep conversations, which could be something that you bond over, or that you have bonded over. And maybe you're wondering whether they do like you, because it seems they play their cards close to their chest. But just because they think they have to work really hard to get things, this person could be a little bit of a workaholic, bit of a people pleaser, so they could have a mother wound, I feel, potentially, or maybe a father wound, some healing that they need to do there from childhood, or from a teacher that was hard on them. And there's my cat outside the door. Bedford is back, everyone. We'll see whether he comes in or not. He came in, was a little bit disruptive for pile 1, but that was the energy of pile 1. Let's see what else we've got here for you. Yes, Bedford, I know. Confront. Yes, they need to confront some demons right now. Blossom. We have discarded pile 2. Bedford, not again. You want to come in? Okay, just a second. Let me get the little rascal. Yes, so Bedford just announced his arrival. He is here in the room with us. Whether he shows his face or not will be another matter. But he is here. He's about to get on the windowsill and have a good look outside. So, yes, I think this person may be struggling. I think they're interested in you if you're not already together, but they're struggling with it. And if you are already together, maybe they've pulled back and you're wondering why. I just feel like they're kind of trying to get a handle on their emotions right now. And there could be some sadness from the past coming up, maybe some memories of a past relationship where they got hurt, not necessarily a romantic one. It could be a relationship with a parent or a family member where they were quite badly hurt that they haven't fully healed from. But it does feel like they're in a period of growth, and they are going through this spiritual awakening at the moment. And spiritual awakenings can bring up a dark night of the soul. So don't be too surprised if this person's a little bit in and out, a little bit push-pull, doesn't know if they're coming or going some of the time, because they're trying their best to think their way through this. But you can't reason yourself through a spiritual awakening. I'll just say that again for the people at the back. You can't reason your way through a spiritual awakening, okay? So I hope your person's soul heard that. Their higher self heard that. Okay. So how does this person feel about you? Oh, that's lovely. That's so sweet. Simply love and refusing to see. Okay. Oh, this is funny. I feel like they are struggling to see how much you like them. I think if you like them, which I imagine you do, or you wouldn't be here in this reading, I think they will struggle to believe that you like them. They may need a lot of reassurance, because there is this very gentle, sweet, innocent, almost childlike energy that comes through here with simply love. Yes, they adore you. There's a beautiful love story here, I want to say. It is beautiful, but I feel that emotionally, maybe they were a little stunted in childhood, or maybe they just carry a lot of pain. Maybe you're just more emotionally mature than they are, and that is the situation here. But there's a beautiful, almost innocent kind of naive energy. Maybe they're on the autism spectrum, because there's a naivete that comes through here with this person. And they are very stubborn, and they are trying to think their way through. So they could well be, you know, have high functioning autism or be on the spectrum there somewhere. So that may be something that you need to make allowances for, teach. I do feel like you are a spiritual teacher for them. Maybe you're teaching them about love. Maybe you're teaching them about spirituality, either directly by talking to them about these subjects, or just through living your life and being a living example of the spiritual growth that they would like to achieve, like to attain. And that's a very beautiful connection. There's definitely love here, there's definitely potential here, and perhaps this person struggles with their own self-identity. Bedford, don't knock anything down, please. Oh God, whew, he didn't do it. Good boy. Jumped down, managed not to knock anything down. Well done. Well done, my boy. You're a good boy. Come here and say hello. Come on. Oh, you came in the room, you have to say hello now. Come and say hello to par 3. There we go. He's going to mess up all the cards now. Thanks, Bedford. We don't need to see that. Thank you very much. We don't need to see your bum hole. Okay, so now the cat has made a right mess of my desk. It was my own fault. I brought him up here. I want to say maybe they're going through kind of a messy stage of their spiritual transformation right now. Maybe things need to look a little bit messy. Maybe they're going through like the finger painting stage, because we do in our spiritual growth, our spiritual transformation. It can be messy. You know, we have to grow and evolve, and we have to learn new things. And spiritually, maybe this person is quite a young soul that needs your guidance. Maybe you're the older soul in this situation. They need your guidance, they need your love, and they need you to help them in this situation. So Bedford seems determined to sit here for a bit longer, so I'm going to try and work around him. So let's see what messages your person has for you. What would they like you to know? Are you getting down now? Are you? You head bump the camera a bit more. Good boy. Well, Bedford's happy about your connection anyway, so that's nice to see. He's bringing his blessings here, certainly. Good boy. You silly cat. Okay. All right. They could even be a bit needy, because Bedford's a very needy cat with me. They could seem a little bit needy at times, so be aware of that. It's almost like they might go from one extreme to the other, being really, really needy and then being really standoffish. So be aware of that. Don't take it personally. All right, it's messages from your person. Let's see what we've got here. We have, I'm still dealing with some stuff. Yeah, they've got some stuff going on that they are trying to deal with. Okay, some mental stuff, maybe some healing. I need you. You see what I was saying about them being a bit needy? You having a wash there, Bedford? You having a wash? Yeah. I was saying about them being a little bit needy. They feel like they do need you in their life, even if they're not showing it right now. Okay. I need space. So there it is. There's the push-pull energy. There's the I need you, I need space. I need you, I need space. I need you, I need space. That can be absolutely infuriating, but just as long as you know that's a pattern that could happen, particularly early on, I think it'll make it easier to tolerate, easier to deal with. And one last message from our person for path 3. No, I can't have all 5 of those. I want you, or I want you back. Can I, Bedford? Excuse me. Oh, my throat chakra. Yeah, good boy. You rub your face on the cards. Good boy. It's so loving. It's such a loving cat. I want you, or I want you back. And I put past life in brackets. So they could definitely be aware of the past life connection here. It's a very, very interesting connection that certainly dates back to previous lives that you've had together. Although I did say you're the older soul of the two, and you are so beautiful. So there is this beautiful confirmation of a physical connection there now. It's not just a spiritual one. So let's see what else your person would like to say to you. We're going to keep Bedford here for as long as he wishes to stay, because everyone wants to see Bedford, not me. That's why you come to the channel, isn't it? I know, I'm realistic. I know who the real star is. Okay, so what else does your person want you to know? Perhaps their higher self wants you to know these things. Not today. Boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. So there could be some days where literally they pull back from you, or maybe you're in separation at the moment, maybe you've split up, and they're just not able to deal with some things right now because it's too much for them. But like I said, it's those thoughts, it's that 9 of Swords energy where they're going around and around in their head. abundance, positive mindset, manifest gratitude and blessings. I do feel like you can be a very financially successful couple. I feel you can do great things together and you can manifest great abundance together. Can't you, Bedford? Yeah, mask. Yeah. Bedford wants to attack the mask card for some reason. Ow, ow, don't bite me. That's mean. He's being very naughty. He's not usually quite this cheeky. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. So yes, what I was saying about them hiding their feelings or not wanting to acknowledge them or trying to think their way through them, the mask will come off. Bedford was attacking the mask. It has to come off. He knows it's fake energy. Coffee cup, meeting and talking, savouring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. So this could be a relationship that starts off as a friendship or a work connection, and they want to get to know you on that level first before they move into the romance. It's almost like they want to do the groundwork first. They want to do it properly, treat it like almost like a business transaction, but I mean that in a good way, not in a horrible way. They want to put in the work. They want to put in the groundwork and build this properly. Girl with a snake, charmed or used, enable and boundaries. Yes, I think they may have been used in the past, so they may have quite strong boundaries when it comes to love and romance. Thanks for getting fur on my desk, Bedford. Okay, so let's see what other messages your person has for you, if Bedford will allow me to put any cards down. Are you going to lie down? Going to lie down, Bedford? Maybe. I thought par 1 was going to be Bedford's group, but no, apparently par 3 is his favourite. Beauty. Oh, that's lovely. I think they really idolise you, whether you're male or female, they really idolise you. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Realizations. Yes, they are coming to some realizations. I said there was a spiritual awakening happening, didn't I? Bye, Bedford. I think he's realised that there might be some food downstairs for him, so off he goes. I'm going to try and put these out a little bit more tidily. Now Bedford's left us some room on the table. There we go. Exhaustion, pride, open heart, mistakes. Yes, okay, so there's a lot here. There's a lot of energy to deal with. I'm just going to close this door. Now Bedford's no longer gracing us with his hair. Realization, yes, awakenings. This is what I was saying. I think they're having a spiritual awakening at the moment. I think they're understanding the mistakes that they made in the past. I think they're trying to understand what's happened to them previously, and they may be struggling just because they're trying to do it with the mind rather than the intuition. That part will come later for many. Exhaustion, yes, I feel they may be exhausted just from overthinking things. Pride, so arrogance, ego, stubborn, but I feel this is the ego mind that is being referred to here. They're trying to make sense of spiritual truths with the ego mind, and that will just never work, which may be why they're drawn on the spiritual journey. So open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. One more. Oh, 2 more apparently. We have lusting and we have depth. So there's great depth to their feelings here. They're very, very interested in you. They would like something long term. They would like something serious. So if it's going slowly or they keep holding back or keep pulling back, that's why they actually want to build something very serious with you. So let's see what else they have to say. Let's move this down. Now Bedford's no longer there. See if I can reposition my camera correctly. He bashed this a few times, so we're a bit skew-whiff now. That'll have to do. Okay. I can't make you happy. They really doubt themselves. They've got such low self-esteem. The way I've treated you was wrong. Maybe they've ignored you or ghosted you or split up with you, and they feel very bad about that, very guilty. This may not apply to everyone, remember. This is a group reading. Why can't I move on from you? Yeah, they know they absolutely have to be with you. And I'm obsessed with you. So there could be some obsessive energy coming through. And on the bottom, we've got it's dark without you. So they definitely need your light to lead them forwards. It's like you're this beautiful, golden, shining angel in their life that helps to lead them forwards. So I'm going to take some of these cards now, which the Lover's Oracle. I'm going to shuffle them off camera because not all of the pictures are YouTube friendly, and we'll see what we've got here for you from your person. surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So there may be a message here for you to surrender if you've been trying to hold space, trying to hold the energy for them. Just surrender your energy, stay in the now, allow yourself to do your healing work, to stay present, to stay calm and centered and grounded, and that will help them to do the same. Oops. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Yes, love conquers and transforms all things. Yes, it certainly does. And twin flames, your passion ignites. So this is a very powerful connection, could be a very passionate connection as well for some of you. So that's very, very exciting. All right, so I'm going to move these cards away now, and we're going to have a look at some letter tiles, some charms and astrology signs, just to get some extra confirmation here for my pile threes. Okay, my pile threes, let's get our letter tiles here today. Now these could be your initials, their initials. You may be able to spell out your name, their name, a place name that's, or a word that is meaningful. So we've got M, V, A, R, S, K, P, A, F, F even. Okay. Oh, I can speak English. I really can. D, E, got lots of consonants here. That's interesting. U, G, and oh, we have a blank letter tile. That's good. We're going to get some more letter tiles. That's not enough. Let's get some more. Let's see what we've got. I've got Diego coming out at me here. Penny, Vasilios, Mark, Peggy, Doug, Susan, M, E, me. Deux, the French deux, the X isn't there, but you can make it with that tile. So two, men, P, maybe someone's going through the menopause, T, another T, R, and L, Lenny, Trent, Kira, Forest. I've got the name Geraint. Geraint? Not Grant, Geraint. It's like an older Celtic version of the name, I think. I'm not very good with names, so take what resonates. Take it if it resonates. Paul, Saul, Tom, Tony, Tippy, Ken. Okay. Let's get our astrology signs now. These could be the signs from your big three, their big three. So by that I mean their sun sign, moon sign, ascendant. Could be signs that are important in your chart, in their chart. They don't have to be your signs, but this is just some extra confirmation for some people. We have Aries, Capricorn, Libra, and Pisces. Okay, now let's get some charms. I'm going to pop these over here. Oops, I just turned that one over accidentally. Oh no, that was a Pisces, wasn't it, that one? There we go. Let's get our charms. See what we've got here, just for some more confirmation for my pile threes. What charms do we have for my pile threes, please? Okay, so we've got some letters here. We've got L, we've got M, and we've got B. BLM, that's a shop. Maybe you like to shop at BLM. Okay, that's fun. We have the lovely sea turtle, very wise totem animal coming up here. Maybe there's a connection to the sea. Again, with this ship's wheel, maybe there's a connection to boats, to ports, to sea. Maybe you live near the sea, maybe they do. There's a bat here, maybe they're a bit of a goth. Maybe they like heavy metal, maybe like Ozzy Osbourne. Okay, we have this lovely like swallow type bird here as well. So maybe a connection to freedom, to flight, to travel. Maybe one of you is from a different country. You have an anchor here as well, so on the nautical theme coming through, but also with trust and hope. Themes of positivity here as well. Maybe you work on positivity. There's an apple, so maybe you're the forbidden fruit in this situation. Maybe you are very tempting. You are a temptation to them. The CND, we had that come out in pile 2, which is interesting. I don't normally see this one very much. Doesn't come out very often. Maybe you both support a particular cause or environmental cause, and the infinity symbol just confirming this powerful, deep spiritual connection that you have here, which I think spans not just this lifetime but others too. You've definitely known this person before. So that's what I have for you, my pile 3s. I hope that was helpful. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please do feel free to watch another pile if it resonates, or watch another reading. There are plenty over on my channel. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Share this video with a friend. Take very, very good care of yourselves, my sweet beloved pile 3, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.